Good afternoon, everyone. It's been a great day, and we're really grateful all of you are here with us. And Charlie is my mentor. Charlie's my teacher. So everything, my daughter Jayashree went and spent a month with Charlie in New York to learn about all those good practices. And she wrote a little note, a paper, with 5 ideas that we need to institute in our company. And I said, forget it. Our company, Jayashree, let's start with tGELF. So we're starting with tGELF with those ideas. And then I will be forced to change the company. I can see that by my 16-year-old daughter. Anyway, that shall happen. But I want Charlie to talk about this prize. It's called the Avengers Prize. Charlie does it at his company, Next Jump. And we are now starting it today as the first Avengers Prize for tGELF. So I want Charlie to talk about it.
Sure. So the first time I met Shiv, and he described what he was trying to do with tGELF. He kept using Gandhi as an example. How many times can I come? The notion of building a small army of Gandhis. So here's an individual, one individual made such a big difference, but imagine if you had 2, 3, 4, a team of Gandhis. So you don't need hundreds, but just a small team, more than one. And when I heard that, in our company, we have a different term. We translated more to sort of a modern day version of the army of Gandhi, which we call Avengers. If you remember the cartoon, where alone you do good, but together you can do great. And what is required to actually have Avengers, and if you watch the cartoon, they pretty much can attack anything, aliens and anything that is troubling the world. It's a small army of superheroes, everyday superheroes, but they're servant leaders. These are servant leaders, and in the US military, they would equate it to the Medal of Honor. The Medal of Honor is the highest award you can receive in the military, and it's for those who sacrifice for others. So in the same way, the Avenger Award is an award about sacrifice. It's about someone who sacrificed the most. And the best way to figure this out is not to have the tGELF staff pick them. It's not to have Shiv or Urvashi or someone pick them, or Jayashree for that matter. But it's to actually let them vote. And so through the last several weeks, the tGELF scholars cast in votes. They voted with details and stories of who is the one individual. If you ask the question, who helped you succeed the most? And that individual is the person that this tGELF Avengers Award has been given to. Now, just to give you a little more context as well, it's really important to tie it to our origins. And I mentioned before in my presentation, our mothers. We dedicate this award to our mothers because they're the ones who want to make sure we're happy, but are most happy and proud of us when we help others. So I think without further ado, the votes have been tallied. I think there were like all kinds of accountants and KPMG and whatnot, making sure no one's cheating, no corruption, right? And this is the one individual that was voted on by all the scholars as the single servant leader that led by servicing others, sacrificed for others. And I think we have a plaque, a trophy, but one of the things Shiv and I just talked about is this notion of putting fuel behind those who are on their way to greatness. So we're both committing to offer monthly mentoring for this individual for the next year. So 12 mentoring sessions each, which we value at around $10 million. So.
It's very low, Charlie. So we're going to call out. So we got everyone voted. A few names stood out because they got quite a lot of votes. One stood out exceptionally, but we're going to name the top 3.
The top 3 were Kirat Singh.
Can you stand up?
No, he's not here today. Tara Rajgopal. I think she's stand up. Tara, wherever you are, will you stand up, please, and wave your hand? Somewhere. Oh, there she is. And we have Vandanika Shukla. If you are anywhere around, please stand up and wave. And now we shall announce the winner.
We'll do it like the Oscars.
Can't read that.
And the winner is
Vandanika Shukla. But before Vandanika comes on, we need to invite the person that deserves this award most, Vandadika's mother. First comes up the mother, and then the father shall follow. We have learned, we've been trained by our wives well.
This is I didn't expect the video and my parents to be here. It's a surprise. But this is an incredible honor. I feel like this award, such an award coming from tGELF, means a lot to me. And especially because it's from, and I keep saying this, you must have heard me repeat this 100 times, but tGELF is family, tGELF is home. And to receive such an award and recognition and so much love and support from this community is absolutely incredible. I'm overwhelmed and I'm rambling, but bear with me. I also want to thank the Leaders Forum because this is a voting thing, and thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for voting for me and recognizing my work. And also, thank you for inspiring me every day, and thank you for being there for me. I know that I have this huge bunch of 160 best friends I can call any time of the day for anything that I need. And thank you specifically, Gauri ma'am and Mr. Khemka, and for giving this, recognizing this, and also just being there at all points of time for me. And yes, and I'm lastly, firstly, I don't know when you came and how you kept this a secret. I feel like who I am is entirely because of my parents and my family. The kind of person I am today and the kind of person I want to be tomorrow and the years forward is completely determined by the way they've raised me and they continue to raise me. All the unconditional love, support, guidance, and harsh critique at significant stages of my life and every day, every morning when I don't wake up on time. So I think that without them and without my younger brother, who's somewhere here, who's my best fan. He's my #1 fan. So yes, I think I have a lot of people to thank for, and I think someone mentioned it today that we are some of, oh yes, Urvashi ma'am mentioned this, we are some of all the people, or the 5 closest people to us, and I'm a sum of all of them. I'm a sum of them. And so this award is actually for them, for the way they're nurturing me and my, life. So thank you so much, and thank you you guys, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so I now want to thank the people that have made all this possible. Today's been a great day. Do we all agree? So the people that are responsible for this are the 12 Horsemen of the East, the Shift series. And so I'd like to call them all up here, please. Are they here? No, they've left? Are they here? Please, please, come up here. Come up here. You can't all sit there in the background. Servant leadership doesn't mean hanging out at the back. Come on. They've done a great job. They've been working very, very hard.
tGELF, leading the change.